Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Noor Codelogics. In today's video, I am going to talk about the method hiding in C Sharp. So how we can use the method hiding technique in the C Sharp programming language. Basically, method hiding in C Sharp allows a derived class to provide a new implementation of a method, or you can say of a function that is already defined in its base class. This is done using the new keyword inside the derived class before the function name. Now, I will give you the code implementation how we can use the method hiding. So let's we move towards the development environment. I am using the Visual Studio 2022 for the development, and here I am on the very simple console application, right? And on the right side, I will show you the output of the program inside the console, right? No, I will first give you the syntax and I will create objects of the classes, uh, and I will show you how the output is look. Now we use the new keyword before the method in the derived class to hide the method from the base class. Here is an example. So let's we create a class with a name, for example, base class. Okay, and in this class, let's me define a function, and inside this function, let's me print a message to the console. Uh, the 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 message should be like display method in base class. Okay, now let's me define here one another class, public class. I will give a name like derived class, and I will derive this class from the base class. Okay, and here inside this class I will use the new keyword before the function name so that we hide the implementation. Okay, now let's me define here the function, and let's me use the new keyword and void keyword, and then inside the console.write line I will type display method in derived class. Display method in derived class. Sorry, let's me move this to the next line, and also this to the next line, and here I will put the semicolon, control KT, control KT to format the document. um, Guys, you can see that I just use the new keyword before the function name. The function name is same, it is in the base class, and I'm deriving this derived class from the base class. So actually, uh, no, I will create instance of the base class and derived class and call the display method to see how the method hiding work. So let's we see the method hiding in action by creating object of these two classes. Okay. Now I will create here an object of the base class, base. Okay, and then I will create object of the derived class, drive object. Okay, and then I will create object base class, and let's me give object name like base derived object, and I will instantiate these object using the constructor of the derived class again. Now let's see the magic. Just imagine what will be the output if I class if I call the display function for all these three objects, base object dot display, and then derive object dot display, and then base derive object dot display. Just suppose what will be the output of this function. What is your suggestion? Output of these will be, let's put some dots and we will see output for all these by running the code. Okay. Now let's me put here a debugger. I will run the application and let's we see what kind of output we are getting inside the console. Now first I will just created all these three objects. Now by executing base object dot display, this message will be printed to the console, right? Step 4, display method in the base class. Now when I execute this line, derive object to display, this message will be printed to the console because I am creating this class directly from the derived class, and inside derived class I am giving some other implementation. I am hiding the basic implementation. Now let's me display method in the derived class. Okay. Now the logic is here. I create this object from the using the constructor of the derived class, but the type is base class. If I mouse over this object, quick watch, yes, it's not working when once derived class. Okay, I will show you once the when I stop the execution, the actual type of the subject. It's not showing when I running the application. Now, when I execute this line, you can see that display method in base class is called. Okay. Now, instead, as I am instantiate creating these objects using the derived class, now obviously when I call the display method, this function should be called. I mean, this line should be printed to the console, but it printed basically this line. You can see here when I execute this line, because we hide the actual implementation of the display function inside the derived class using the new keyword, right? So in this example, as I explained, when we call the display method on an instance of the derived class, it uses the new implementation provided in the derived class. However, when we use a base class, this one reference to a derived class object, uh, you can see I reference to a derived class object. It calls the method from the base class. Then uh, when execute this line, that the function inside the base class is called. So method hiding allows you to provide new implementations for methods in derived classes, right? Giving you more control over your class behavior. So that was the basic about method hiding. You can explore more about the method hiding in C# by doing practical assignments and coding activity. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel. We'll see you next time with a new topic of this series. Thank you.